Hey guys, Spiderbite here. This is another Black Ops 2 preview. This time we're going to be talking about leveling and unlocks. And I'm just going, as typical, my long-winded self, I'm going to give you a lot of background information here. Going to go back to the day, CoD 4, 10 prestiges, level 55 every single time. And I'll give you some interesting information here. I actually, when I was playing CoD 4, I actually went through, and before I prestiged, I completed every single challenge. And I'll just show you the challenges now that I have gone and prestiged, that I've completed most of them again as well. But I completed everything. Like, these are all done, everything. Some of these were pretty tough. Were pretty tough. The only ones I haven't completed here is the Sabotage Victor. I need another 12 games won in Sabotage. Boot camp's all done. And the weapons I haven't completed. But like I said, I did. Before I prestige for the first time, I completed everything. I got all the golden guns, every single thing. I mean, obviously, obviously the SMGs are all done this time around. But the LMGs, the W1200, which is a pain in the ass. And I do have most of the snipers done. So, but again, just going back to CoD 4, we had 10 levels of prestige, level 55, and actually have almost nearly 42 days played in CoD 4. So I'm going to go through them all, and then we're going to detail a little bit, because there's not that much information, but we'll detail a little bit about how Black Ops 2 is going to be changing with regards to leveling and unlocks. Oh, and I should mention that for your creator class, I mean, as you unlock stuff, I mean, you unlocked everything by the time you got to that level 55. So you had available all the weapons, all the attachments, all your perks. Everything was available to you once you got to level 55, whether you were prestiged or not. Okay, guys, we're going to skip ahead here, and I actually should note, this is World at War we're looking at, and I should note in CoD 4, in order to get up to level 55, you required a total of 120,280 experience points. All right. So fast forward to World at War in 2008, and I'm actually 10th prestige. I'm only level 38. I actually haven't got to the level 10. And what changed in World at War was that they went from 55 ranks to 65. All right. So I still have a little ways to go here. I think I have only just over 10 days in on World at War multiplayer. And it's the same concept as far as unlocks. You unlock everything as you go through, as you rank up to level 65. You unlock everything, all your weapons, all your perks, everything, including the vehicle perks, which was obviously different in World at War. And again, you can go up to Prestige 10 prestiges, but level 65 each time. The experience points required for rank 65 in World at War was 148,680. So, not too bad. I mean, it's only, well, I guess it's 28,000 more than you would have needed in CoD 4. But I think I'm averaging, based on the amount of time that I have played, in just over 1 day per prestige. So, 10 days, 4 hours. Well, actually, it's 11 times, so less than a day. It's actually less than a day because I've gone to 10 prestiges, but you had to rank up in order to go to your first prestige once. So I'm actually going through 65 levels here in World at War in less than 1 day per prestige, basically. Okay, so the following year, Infinity Ward's like, fuck you, Treyarch. You guys one-upped us on World at War by adding additional levels. We're going to 70. That's right, we're going to 70 ranks. Again, prestiges are the same. 70 ranks. I've got, 14, just over 14 days in on Modern Warfare 2. And again, same sort of unlock system that has been in the past with CoD 4, World at War. The number of experience points, though, now they screwed around with the XP. I'm pretty sure that the CoD 4 and World at War experience points were approximately similar. I mean, they just you know, Infinity Ward said, yeah, we're just going to really mess people up. Not only are we going to go to 70 ranks, but we're really going to screw around with the XP. So you actually require 2,434,700 experience points in order to achieve a level 70. And then you go through your prestige ranks. So Yeah, and then I mean I know they're adding other stuff as we go here, but I'm not gonna go through it. I'm just gonna focus sort of on the leveling and the unlocks. Again, unlocks working exactly the same way as in previous CODs. As you rank up, you unlock everything, and by the time you get to level 70 Commander, you have unlocked everything that's available in the game, free to use. Okay, now we're on to Black Ops, and Treyarch's like, those bastards over at Infinity Ward, we're going to mess with them, man. We're going to go back to... We're not going to go down to 55. We're going to go down to 50 ranks. So they scaled it back to 50 ranks, but they put in 15 prestiges. Not just 10, 15 prestiges. And they messed the whole... Okay, so that's the leveling side. Then they messed with the whole unlock side. So you still unlock... And we're going to look at the credit class, right? Go into primary, assault rifles. You still unlock things as you level up, right? Unlocked at level 32, unlocked at level 38, 44, and then you can't even get this one until what happens is you got to spend your COD points. You gain COD points as you rank up with contracts, gain experience. You get COD points for doing various things. And then you can... once you've actually unlocked, not only do you have to unlock the weapons, you have to buy them afterwards, okay? Which is and the same with attachments. You got to buy the attachments, you got to buy the camos, you got to buy everything. So it's kind of, you know, they mess with the whole thing. They mess with it all. You can do contracts to earn additional COD points, and you can play wager matches to earn additional COD points to unlock those weapons. So kind of a mix in, I don't know, I guess you call it between unlocking and having to spend COD points. It's a little convoluted as far as what you can do with the weapons. And the ranks, again, 50 levels or 50 ranks and 15 prestiges. The XP required, again, because the XP is hard, you can't really compare from game to game anymore because they just messed with it. Like, talk about making it just convoluted again. 1,202,800 experience points in order to rank up and unlock prestige mode. In Black Ops, I only have like just over 3 days, but I have played it on Xbox as well. So combined, I'm not sure. Probably not, you know, not double that, but whatever. Just over 3 days in Black Ops. Alright guys, latest installment, Modern Warfare 3. They really put the balls to the floor here. They went with a total of 80 ranks. 80 ranks, and even though I believe they first initially came out with 10 prestiges, they added another 10, so what is it, 20? I don't even know, man. They freaking added 5 and then added another 5. Is it 20, 25? I think it's 20. But seriously, but also they went back to, I mean, they didn't do the whole COD points thing that Black Ops did. They went back to being able to unlock everything. And even go back to Black Ops, there were a couple of things that you couldn't get, like the gold camos, I think, if you didn't prestige. Whereas in most of the other, or all the previous games, you could unlock everything without having to have prestiged. In, you know, Modern Warfare 3, I mean, you obviously have your gun XP, so your gun XP details what you can unlock for that gun, but as far as the weapons and the perks and everything else that unlock, by the time you get to level 80, you do have, and your like kill streak rewards and stuff like that, you do have everything unlocked. There's no need to prestige. And I should also mention that you have custom classes available throughout most of the CODs, where if you prestige, you get an extra custom class slot instead of the regular 5. Here I've got what am I in the barracks, and just 4 days, 16 hours. But again, I have played on Xbox a fair bit, and that's Modern Warfare 3. And it takes 1,746,200 XP in order to fully rank up to rank 80 each prestige. What? How many of you guys out there? I'm sorry. How many of you guys out there? Leave in the comments. How many of you guys out there have actually prestige up to maximum level, maximum available level in Modern Warfare 3? I'm curious to know. All right, so let's get on to Black Ops 2 and how leveling and unlocks is going to work. And keep in mind, I mean, I didn't talk about titles and emblems and all that stuff. I mean, we're just talking about the main gun unlocks and the ranking and prestiges. So, and this is via an article from Elite Online with David Vonderhaar. So leveling and unlocks, they talk specifically about And I'll read you from the article. Black Ops 2 will have 55 levels and 10 levels of prestige. So 55 ranks, back to the CoD 4 days. Maybe they're finally giving a salute back to Infinity Ward, saying, you know what, guys? That many years ago in 2007, you guys had it right, so we're going back to that. Kudos to you guys. 55 ranks and 10 levels of prestige. And he goes to state, Vonderhaar stated, authoritatively, no less, back to some simplicity here. The problem with previous iterations, he goes on with, of Call of Duty multiplayer is that these level numbers just kept increasing. Yeah, but they didn't. At some point, you decrease them, but I can't remember who the hell even did it. So it was Treyarch's goal, Treyarch, to get back to a place of simplicity. In Black Ops 2, there's a definite... I was going to say definitive, but it's definite separation between scoring events with a score streak system, which we have discussed, and ranking up with experience points. In-game actions like payback, headshot, and a basic kill will still be rewarded and shown to you as you play, except in Treyarch's latest game, these are manifested as medals that pop up on the screen as you're playing and pulling off these actions. As you rank up in Black Ops 2, every level you gain will be rewarded with a special token. So this is a lot different for unlocking weapons, equipment, etc., which can be cashed in for lots of things, Vonderhaar says, like weapons, perks, wildcards, and score streaks. You will choose what you want to unlock. It's not all available to you, and this is drastically different, and you'll see why here, from any previous Call of Duties. There are... And are we still talking simplicity here, David? Tell me, please. There are over 100 pieces of content in the token and unlock system of Black Ops 2, all of which is gated by changes in your rank, and importantly, not changes in your level. Isn't that kind of the same thing? I don't know. Rank up and earn a token, unlock a new piece of content. Vonderhaar points out a quandary. I was wondering about this quandary myself, though. With over 100 pieces of content and only 55 levels, you'll need to prestige in order to gain permanent access to all the available unlocks. Previously, if you chose to prestige, everything would be reset and you started at 0 again. In Black Ops 2, however, if you prestige, you won't be reset in order to stick to Treyarch's philosophy of continuing your in-game progression. So it'll be interesting to see. I mean, okay, yeah, you made it less complex with the 55 ranks and 10 levels of prestige, but made it more complex with the tokens and unlock system and the number of unlocks. But it's not going to reset when you prestige, so after you've completed your first prestige, there must be some other content or some other bonuses that you're going to be able to achieve, I would think, in order to promote people to continue prestiging as they've done in previous Call of Duties. And that's not to say they're not going to add additional levels of prestige after the fact, like Modern Warfare 3 did, but who knows what's going to happen. So, guys, that's it. I know long-winded. I wanted to give you the history, the lowdown on all the ranks and prestiges and the way things were unlocked in all past Call of Duties, and reference it to how things are going to be different in Black Ops 2. Hope you enjoyed. Hey, if you didn't stick around to the whole thing, you skipped ahead to this portion, it's fine, man. I got no problem with that. Hope you guys enjoyed, and as always, we'll be back probably tomorrow with some more. I'm Spider, and I'm out.
Because I'm 15 prestige, why would I try?
Search and destroy. Defend the objective. Counter spy plane standing by. Counter spy plane up, they're blind.
Kill confirmed. Setting claymore.
Napalm strike waiting for your mark. Friendly napalm strike on the way.
What? Cool? Or what? Huh? Huh? That's why my mom ain't dead, huh? Exactly. But at least I don't bring up mom jokes that what? I said in elementary school, kid.